Now let's turn to David Trim for a look at Adventist history. This week, learn about the denomination's expansion beyond the borders of North America.
In 1884, this was the week the first conference outside North America was organized. From May 24 through 27, Adventist leaders from France, Germany and Switzerland met in Bienne, a small town near the Swiss capital, Bern. Presiding over the meeting was General Conference President George I. Butler, who was then on the first trip ever taken by a serving GC president outside North America. The meeting formed 7 local churches with 202 members into what was called the Switzerland Conference. But in 1888, 4 years later, it changed its name to the Central European Conference, reflecting the fact that churches and membership extended beyond Switzerland. That conference is the mother conference of today's 2 European divisions. And a recent event in our history, just over a year ago on May 27, 2014, the distinguished Adventist theologian Gordon Hyde died 3 weeks short of his 96th birthday. The son of British missionary parents, Hyde pastored in Wisconsin before teaching theology at Southern Missionary College, as it was then called, for 13 years, and he then served at the General Conference, directing the Biblical Research Institute, for another 13 years, before returning to Southern Adventist University as it had become as head of its theology department. Hyde was one of the most significant Adventist theologians of the late 20th century, playing a significant role in discussions about the ordination of women and righteousness by faith, and he was a key influence on the drafting of the Seventh-day Adventist Church's fundamental beliefs voted at the 1980 General Conference session. That was this week in Adventist history.